Knicks family, welcome back to the God of Knicks podcast. How y'all doing today? I'm your host, Apollo Reed. I'm here with Andre Jalil and Rick the Ruler. How y'all doing, fellas?
Cool.
Dre gonna do his thing, his little serious face thing again.
You
Okay.
like he froze?
He don't want to talk to the people. That's all it was. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because I
Right. Exactly. Spot on. Spot on. So yes, we're here today because we are about to play the Philadelphia 76ers for the second time. We almost beat them the first time. That was a tough one. I think we lost by 3 points. Yeah, 99-96. That game was annoying because we were up, I think, most of the game. And then we turned around and lost that. But tonight, fortunately for us, Knicks fans, we have IQ and Mitch back.
Mitch is back.
Yeah, IQ and Mitch is back tonight. So, what you guys looking to see tonight from how many minutes you think Mitch is gonna run tonight?
They're probably gonna give him a couple. You know what I'm saying? They might give him like 15, 20.
I think if Tom Thibodeau letting him play, he gonna play a lot.
He be like, yo, oh, you back? All right. Yeah,
He probably he seen him walk in the gym. He was like, oh, just come right in.
Yeah. He said, oh, 40 minutes. Come back over here.
Yeah, 40 minutes. You going 40 minutes now. You ready?
Right. Yeah.
He was like,
Well, coach, I don't know. I'm gonna listen. We trying to win tonight.
We trying to win tonight. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I think
4 minutes.
given what Nerlens has been giving us off the bench, and he's historically not been a healthy player, but fortunately he's been healthy for us when Mitch was unhealthy for that. I think that 4 to 6 week period, and that's something that I didn't really expect. I thought there was going to be some bump in the road there, but Nerlens stuck it out the entire time, and Mitch is back tonight. Somebody's going to be delegated to the bench again. I don't know if it's going to be Taj or Obi. Who? Rivers?
Yeah. He might be sent
I think it's gonna be Taj.
I don't know, man. Salute to the chat. What's going on, Tune? Cuz on the building. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? So yeah, man. What were you guys just saying? Rivers. You said Rivers.
Yeah.
He said, I think Taj going. I don't think he's gonna get those minutes unless they just regulating Mitchell's minutes coming back. We gotta see how he plays. If he's rusty, if he's tired, he probably won't get as many.
I mean, Nerlens played 26 minutes last game, and Taj played 20. So I'm pretty sure that Tom isn't going to try to split those minutes again. Because if you think about it, if Mitch is playing, he's going to play at least 30 minutes, maybe even 35 minutes. There's not many minutes at that position for both Nerlens and Taj to split. So I think unless Nerlens is very tired and gassed
or
foul trouble, you'll see Taj out there, but he might be the odd man out tonight, unfortunately. But in terms of odd man out at the guard position, we didn't really have any guards, so there's no one to really sit. So fortunately for us, Quick is back. He slides right back in the starting position for us. That's good for us, and actually got a little picture of the unit that we're gonna be running with today. That is going to be our unit today. The starting unit, at least, quickly back in the starting lineup. I think this is his third NBA start. Reggie's back in the starting lineup. Don't know what's up with that, but hey, listen.
Yeah,
I kind of like Reggie. Actually, let's talk about that real quick. Last game, Reggie had an amazing game versus the Magic. He had 20 points. Did he have 20 points? Yes, he did. He had 20 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists off the bench, 6 for 13 from 3 steals. And one of those steals, the crucial steal at the end of the game, it was a beauty to see. But then you look at Alec Burks, he had 21 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I don't know why you take him out of the starting lineup, but now that Quick is back, I guess that's probably just a substitute something in there. But Quick is back. You have Burks there with Ntilikina. I guess they have to have a guard off of the bench because I guess they don't really trust Frank at that position anymore. So
Frank messed that up.
Yeah,
he had an opportunity, and he threw it that way.
See, my thing is it depends on how you look at it. If you're looking at it from a point guard position, he failed dramatically, like it was bad. But I don't think he's a point guard, and I think that's the issue. I think you can bring him on and he can do exactly what he did. 13 points, all of them came in the second half. By the way, one of them he tried to get a dunk on somebody and he stared into the camera like Biggie. You know what I mean? And it was dope. You know what I mean? That's what we want to see from him. But like, cool. He doesn't have to be the point guard to do that. Right. He can be the two guard off the bench. And that's what I always said before about Frank. I'm not enamored with him being my starting point guard. He just has to be on my team playing some sort of minutes, giving us those kind of defensive plays and hitting open shots. Like, as long as you're not depending on him to be your point guard, I think it's so easy to fall back in love with Frank. You know what I mean? But what do you guys think about that?
I agree. Well, he was. It always seemed like he was the point guard. I think by the default, we didn't have a lot of players.
Right.
But he can defend. I think because he could defend, they have him on the floor at different positions. He's not confident enough to really play that position or any position. I think for that matter, he's not confident enough because I feel like guys make shots because they know they can.
Yeah.
If he's scared he's gonna make a shot, then he doesn't need to be out there shooting for any position. He's more like an Andre Roberson, like I said before. He run up in there and get you some defensive stops, and that's the end of that.
I mean, the crazy thing is, as crazy as it sounds, he's way better offensively than Andre Roberson. So that's the reason why it's hard to just place him in a box, because he doesn't just play defense. He's actually a pretty good three-point shooter. He's shooting damn near 40% from three. I think above 40%. Yeah.
No, I think that's why I agree he messed things up, because he had the opportunity to go out there and continue that that electrifying shooting that he had, where he was just like perfect from the 3-point line. But maybe it just became a mental situation where he was like, all right, they're depending on me to run this point guard position, and it just nothing was falling.
Right.
So who knows? Like, once his pressure's off, maybe he'll start to knock him down again.
Yeah, I mean, and that's kind of yeah. There you go. He's way better than Roberson. He's shooting 47% from three. That's the thing. Like, I don't know if he messed anything up. They only played him at the point guard position because they literally had no other option.
Right.
I think if Alfred is there, if IQ is there, if Derrick Rose is there, he's not playing a point guard position.
Right? Yeah, he could play a few other positions based on the defense.
Right, strictly off of defense and even just running off ball. My thing is, I put him in something that works. If he doesn't have to handle the ball, if he's running off, setting screens, standing in the corner waiting for open threes, which he's shooting 47% from the three. You know what I'm saying? I can take that. I love that. And you're playing defense on the other end. Sometimes I watched him play defense. There was a sequence. I forgot to send it to you guys. This guy literally guarded all 5 guys on the floor last game.
What?
All 5 in one play. And these are the things that I can't let go. I can't let go of that. You know what I mean? I don't care if he's 15 minutes a game at the small forward position. Keep him there. You know what I'm saying? Because the guy literally changed.
I think I know the play you talk about too. Yeah, I feel like they were like in transition, and he was just making sure he was everywhere to stop the play.
No, my man started from the top of the key. He went from the top of the key. Someone set a pick. He went over to the guy who stepped off of that pick. He jumped to him. I'm like, you're thinking 2 guys ahead now. He's not even like reacting right here. He's reacting to what you're going to react to. You know what I'm saying? And those are the plays. He jumped to this guy, then he jumped down, and then he jumped back up. And he literally guarded like 3 to 4 people on one play and just made it easier for everybody else around him to play defense.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send that clip. I'm very interested in that.
I definitely retweeted it. I'll send it to you guys. But those are the plays that I can't watch those plays and say, okay, get rid of this guy because he's not a point guard. You know what I'm saying? I think he is a player that you have on your team. He's not, like I said, he's not playing point guard at all. If you have Rose, IQ, and Peyton there, and hopefully Lonzo by the end of the week. But hopefully you don't have to run him at the point guard position at all. And that's really what I would like to see, because that's not what he is. But he has value as long as he finds that value outside of being a point guard. Because now that we figured out he's not a point guard, great. Play him as a combo guard, off ball, or 3. And then see how that works. And I guarantee you, without him having to run any offense, that's something you won't even realize he's out there making a mess sometimes because he's going to have to just sit there and hit open threes, really.
Yeah.
But yes, there you go. He got in 5 positions and then went down and hit the clutch 3 exactly, and then ended it with the clutch 3 on the other side. You know what I mean? And that's the kind of player every team has to have. You got to have at least one of those guys, just one. I don't care if he plays 15 minutes or 20 minutes. He can't play a lot of minutes, obviously, because we know what Frank is going to do. He's going to frustrate you with the decision making or lack to make a decision. And I understand that. You know what I mean? But if he's not a ball creator, then you don't have to worry about that. It's like imagine you put Harrison Barnes as your point guard. He's not going to think like a point guard. You know what I mean? And that's possibly what you have with Frank. But anyway, I don't want to harp too long on that. The game is about to start soon. One thing I do want to touch on is what trades do you think we will make before the deadline, if any? What do y'all see? What do y'all think? What do y'all want to see?
I think what they're gonna do is wait for Andre Drummond to be released, and then I don't think that's a trade deadline thing though. But
no,
I feel like that's what they're gonna do. It doesn't look like they're gonna make any moves. I mean, I hope they do.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope it's a move that makes sense. But it seems like if nobody's traded, I think the Andre Drummond is a move that they're gonna do.
That's something I can see them doing. Julius Randle,
they're not losing anybody for it.
Right, exactly. Which is the reason why they haven't made a trade yet. Is because I don't think they're comfortable giving up anybody just to make a trade right this second.
Right. Especially when we got the best defense in the league.
Number one, literally number one. We're the best defensive team in the league, and that just sounds insane to say at this point of the season.
Right.
It's not like we're 10 games in. This is 43 games, guys, and we're talking about we're the best team defensively.
Like this is what it is right now, and that's why a lot of these games where I always say it looks like we play poor, but we're still in the game is because we're playing defense.
That defense. Just want to send a random shout out to my man Julius Randle for the 3rd triple-double of his Knicks career, and actually during the season. Is his 3rd? Did he have one last year? I think he had one last year.
Oh yeah. Well, if it's his 3rd this year, this is
It's his 3rd. It's his 3rd for the year, and I think this is the first time since
Mark Jackson, 1981-82 or 80-81.
No. Michael Ray Richardson, I believe, was the last person to have more than 3+ triple doubles in a season, and that was in 1970 something. So, and we've had Patrick Ewing, we've had Carmelo. He's not on their level.
I was talking about that. I was like, we had Carmelo. He didn't get 3 in the season.
Right. I mean, what is he gonna do? He's gonna pass the ball 10 times a game?
He definitely isn't.
Rebounds and assists. It's not Carmelo's thing. Assists. So, I mean,
rebounds. He had a lot of double doubles.
Rebounds possibly, but
double doubles.
Yeah, but triple doubles. That was just that other part of Melo's game that he never really unlocked. Which I feel like if he was drafted in a different position, that's one argument I always have with people. If he was drafted to the Pistons at that time, which is when they had Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups, Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace. I think if he was on that team, Carmelo Anthony would be a completely different player now. But the chips fell the way they did, and Melo is who he is today. He's still a Hall of Famer, first ballot, but it is what it is.
But Julius Randle got 3 of them this season. He made
Julius Randle.
Can you imagine 3 triple doubles in the season? He is our power forward too.
Right, and that's another thing.
Right,
he's not even a guard.
Right,
yeah. Which makes his next stat that he just set records with even more impressive.
Which is yeah, exactly.
17 assists.
17 assists. The guy has 17 assists as a power forward.
It's outrageous.
I didn't realize until the first half he had like 9.
Right.
And I was like, what is he doing? Like he passing the ball like that? But if it's going to be conducive to winning and it's going to bring us those wins, it was a tighter game than we wanted it to be. We only won by 1 point, but when we are down 3-point guards in the center, there's not much you could do.
Yeah. I mean, it would have been 3, but they graciously did not score that layup at the end where they could have.
They could have, yeah, right.
But
it is what it is. Yeah, I really thought Alec Burks was gonna go for that layup. I would have went up for the layup. I need the points, kid. Thank you. But But yeah, that's all. That's all we got. We'll see how they play tonight. Hopefully, we get another win, back to back, and then we go into Tuesday. We play the Washington Wizards, and Thursday we play the Washington Wizards again. So I think if we can win tonight, I think we finish off by Thursday with a 4-game winning streak. Because I don't think the Wizards could beat us, honestly.
I need for what's his name to be guarded very well because he was the one that brought the Sixers back in that last game. It was just like like consistent.
Tobias Harris.
Harris, yeah, he needs to be guarded. I mean, like if Frank got to do anything, put him on him.
Put him on him.
Put him down.
God, that's what I'm saying. If he's gonna play any minutes down the stretch, and that was the only thing. I was mad because that last possession, Frank wasn't in. I'm like, so you guys have a defensive possession, you don't put Frank in, and you keep Reggie Bullock in, and then what did Reggie do? He shut me up. Please do that again, Reggie. That's all I want you to do. Continue to shut me up.
Yeah.
Every single time I come on here and say something negative about you or Alfred Payton. Y'all have fun taking as much time as you can to trash me if you make me look stupid. But yeah, he has Carmelo size. He's talking about Tobias Harris. That was always his biggest comparison. You know what I'm saying? And especially being a New York guy too. That was always something that everybody went to. But that's all we got. Game's about to start. Hopefully we get another win, and we'll see you guys next time. All right?
All right, no doubt, kid.
Peace, y'all.